Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. I begin with the name of Allah. Maybe all of you feel bored by staying home day by day. Don't worry, we will soon recover this situation. To remove your boringness, please bring your book, khata, pen, and join with me. By the way, this is Shazida Singapore. Welcome you to Sitakund Girls High School online class.
Dear students, my today's English class is about an unseen passage, which is include question number 4 and question number 5 for class 9-10 students. First, I want to start my class with showing a video clip. This video will give you an idea about what topic we are going to start. So, let's get started.
DNA is the instruction manual for how to build life. From animals to plants to humans, it defines us all. Information is stored in DNA using 4 types of molecules, which come in pairs. We have billions of these pairs. DNA folds itself into paired packages called chromosomes, which are stored in the nucleus of cells. Each species has a different number of chromosomes. Humans have 46 chromosomes, which contain our genes. Genes act as instructions for molecules called proteins. In humans, genes vary in size from a few hundred DNA bases to more than 2 million bases, and we have an estimated 20,000 to 25,000 of these genes passed during reproduction. Each person has 2 copies of each gene, one inherited from each parent, and most genes are the same in all people except for a small number of genes being slightly different. These small differences contribute to each person's unique physical characteristics, varying from height, color, and personality traits. Some genes are dominant and some are recessive. Dominant genes are more often expressed as observable characteristics, while recessive genes are often masked by dominant genes. The recessive genes are expressed when inherited from both parents. While we share 98% of our DNA with bonobos and chimpanzees, we don't quite look alike because that 2% equals thousands and thousands of different genes. And while all humans share over 99% of our DNA with each other, what we don't share is what makes us unique in our own way.
Yes, I think you guess well. Our today's unseen passage is about DNA. So, let's go through the passage and you please listen carefully and attentively. So, here is our passage. Your hair and every cell in your body contain your own unique DNA. We see a structure, man's structure, and that is we have the same unique DNA in every cell in our body we see here. So, the next line, it can tell you a lot about your family, health, and personality. So, what do we see here? It can tell about our family, health, and personality. DNA was discovered by a German scientist, Friedrich Meyer, in 1869, but nobody realized its importance then. Please, dear students, mark this line for memorizing the information. You will get this type of information in information transfer, including question number 4. So, please mark this line. Other scientists thought that it was too simple to contain how we are made. In 1953, a group of British scientists of Cambridge University finally discovered the structure of DNA and how it worked. Also mark this line, please. They were given the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1962. Here you see a picture, the 3 scientists, and they were given Nobel Prize in psychology or medicine in 1962. Gradually, scientists learned to read more and more information in DNA. In 1946, for the first time, DNA test was used by the police. Mark this line also. We need this information for information transfer. Some DNA are usually left by a criminal at the place where the crime was committed. This can be matched with DNA from a suspect. The test shows if the suspect is guilty or not. Here you see a suspect's picture in that time when DNA discovered, and with the help of DNA testing, police were arrested him. So that is our total passage. Now go through some exercise. Here is question number 4. You see on the screen. Complete the table below with information from the passage. What information we already know from the passage according to our discussion? Now we have to fill this table. In the first box, we have to mention the time when the incident happened. Then in the next box, we have to mention who or where the incident happened. Then in the third box, we have to mention the event and action about the incident. So, our first question, 1869. What happened? Do you remember in 1869? Yes, at that time, a German scientist whose name is Friedrich Mecher discovered DNA. So, in place of who, where, we replace the answer a German scientist. Name Friedrich Mecher. Then in second question's answer, we have to place discovered DNA. So, our answer is complete. Then in third question, 1962. What happened in 1962? Who or where were given Nobel Prize for Medicine? Do you remember? Yes, I think you guessed well. A group of British scientists were given Nobel Prize for Medicine. So, this is the answer. Then in fourth question, when police use DNA test for the first time? We know that it's, what time is it? Yes, it is 1986. So, our answer will be 1986. Then in question number 5, what action criminal do? Do you remember what action criminal do? Yes, criminal leave some DNA. So, our answer become leave some DNA. So, we have already completed the information transfer box. Then go through the next slide. Here is homework for you. According to my passage discussion, please try to write a summary of the above passage in your own words. So, that's it for today. Stay at home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.